Hello everyone, welcome back to Arpita's Tech Corner. In this video, we are going to explore Avocado Price using this SQL statement. So, what is the purpose of this case study? First, you need to apply your learnings, whatever you have learned from the previous videos. Also, you will get some experience with some project-based problems. What will be our roadmap? First, we will download the data, then we'll explore the data. That means we'll understand the data, how many columns are there, how the columns are, what are the data types we have. So, that is our data understanding part. And next, we'll have this explore with SQL. First, how will you download the data? In Kaggle website, you can search with Avocado Price, then you will get the dataset. Or you can check this video description to get the GitHub link and you will get the data available in my GitHub folder. And the third option is you can scan this QR code to get the data link. So let's go to this PostgresSQL. So if you open the file and you will get this CSV file. Okay, so first column is a blank header. So we need to put some column name here and all other fields are there. So how many columns we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Now, if you want to know about this data, then you can check this Kaggle page and you will get all the information about these data sets. So for our case study purpose, we need to change this column header, not for all, for some of the fields. So here I have this file where already I have given this name, serial number, and if you compare, here we have this total space bags, small space bags. So for this worksheet, I have removed that space. Okay, so if you want, you can do that. If you don't want, you don't need to do that. Okay, but this serial number you should give. Now go to this PostgresSQL. First, you need to log into this PostgresSQL and log into this, go to this database, whatever you have created in your earlier training videos, and then go to this table section. Now it's time to create the table. Just right click, create table, and give some name. I'm giving this name as a avocado. Okay. Owner should be same. Now go to this column section. First, we have this serial number. So, as a serial number, what exactly we have all the number field. Okay, so we'll put this as a numeric as the data type. Now, what is the next thing? Date column. Add and give as a date. Then the data type should be our date. Then the third column, average price. I'm copying this column name from here and pasting there. So this is our numeric field and it will have some decimal. So I will put here numeric. Our fourth column, total volume, that is also numeric. So we have this, all these columns up to this level, we have all the numeric field. So I'm adding all the columns here. This is 4046. This is a one avocado type actually. So for that type of avocado, how many or how much it has been sold. So numeric here. So we have created up to this level. Let's some more column. Okay, now put it as a numeric. Here I have this total bags. That means how many bags, like whether it's a large bag or small bag. Okay. And this is our large bag. Let me maximize this area and put it as a numeric. And now create this Excel large bag column. So this is also our numeric field. Then we have this type column. This is some character field. So we'll select here character and we'll provide some length, for example 50. Then we have this year column, which is also numeric. Then we have this region column. This is our character field. And here we'll select the character and we'll provide some length. So I'm giving as a 50. So save this table. Okay, now you have this Avocado table. Now you have to load the data. So right click and import. Then you need to select this data set and OK. Yes, now you have the data. So then go to this query tool and check whether all the data are there. So there is a two-way. First, from here also you can write the select query and you can check whether data has been loaded or not, or else just right click, view first 100 rows. So you can check we have all the data. Now from this data set, how you can explore some insight about this data set. That means data analysis with SQL. So how will you do that? For example, let me close this one and I have this SQL query editor. So I will start with some simple query. For example, select how many columns we have? 14 columns. And out of that 14 columns, how many dimension type of field do we have? Region, type, and date dimension we have. And these are all some measure field like average price, total volume, etc. So let us find out the average price by region. How will you do that? Just select region. You have to select the region column. Then average function. This is average is our aggregation function. And we can select this average price. Okay. Now from this Avocado table, so Avocado, and you have to use the group by clause because you have used this aggregation function. So group by region Okay, let's see. Okay, why it's not coming? Okay, sometimes you will get this type of error. So in this way, you can solve this. Let's run this one. Yes. In the previous query, I didn't provide this quotation marks, and here I have provided this quotation mark. So some of the time in Postgres, we are facing this type of error. So from this example, you understood how you can resolve this type of problem. Now, for this numeric area, we have so many numbers after this decimal point. How will you change to this 2 decimal point? Just select this average function and use this round function. I put it as a 2. And what else I want to do? I can order by based on this average price. So we can select this order by clause and select this average price. You can select the whole function directly. Paste it here. By default, it will come as a ascending order. That means small to high value. But I want to put it as a descending order. So let's use this keyword, and now we can run the query. So you can see that from 54 rows, we have 54 rows and 54 regions we have. For that, we are getting this average price values. Now, from here, maybe your user, they want to know what exactly the top 5 region. How will you get that? Just copy this and paste it here, and somehow I have to limit this one. Just use this limit function and 5. So we should get this 1 to 5. Let's check. We are getting 1 to 5 data. Now we want to know what is the bottom one. How will you do that? Just copy this query, paste it. Now here we have this descending. Just remove this word. And here you have the bottom 5 regions. So from these queries, you understand how you can find out this average values for a particular dimension field. Also, you can find out the top values and the bottom values. Okay. Now the fourth query, what we have. Next, let us find out what is a monthly average. Okay. So I will use this select. But how will you do that? Because we have only the date field. How will you extract the month value from this date? You have to use this extract function within bracket, use month from this table name. Okay, I'm just copying this table name dot this date column and give a name, for example, as month number. Okay, then comma, then you can copy this round, and with the aggregation clause you can use that and give some name as average price. Enter. Then we have this Avocado table. Okay. Now you have to use this group by because you have used this aggregation function. So group by this field and you want to put the order by also by this field also. So let's run this one. Okay, here is the same problem. So we'll use some quotation. No, this problem is not solving. So I will use this full column name directly. Yeah, you can see that we don't have this. Okay, I hope this time it will work. Yes. So you found another solution how to troubleshoot this type of error. So from this query, we have this 1 to 12 months data about this average price. Okay, let's go to another complicated query. For example, we have this type value. If you go to any data visualization tool and you want to select some pie chart and use this type column and this, for example, the total volume, and you can define a pie chart. So from the pie chart, you can get the percentage value. So that percentage calculation, how will you do that in SQL? Let's see. First, I will check select type column, comma, we have this sum function. Okay, within that sum function we have this total volume. Okay, now I will give a name as dot something total volume, comma, then open the bracket, use the sum function and we have the total volume, then divided by sum of, then we have to give another sum because we are calculating the percentage of total. Okay, so we have to give another sum and within that sum function we have to select again this total volume. Now we will use some windows function. So this is our over function, which is our windows function. So our bracket has been closed and now within just multiply with 100 as percent total. Okay, now we use the table name and group by this type column. Yep. So let me put this public Avocado before this field so that we can avoid some unnecessary errors. Okay, let's see whether it's working or not. Okay, so there is some issue. So I've used, yes, now it works. So here you can observe for this type we have this total value and this is the percentage of total, and for this type also we have this total value and this is the percentage. So you can round it also using your round function. So from all those SQL queries you have understood how you can analyze this type of data using this SQL. And whenever you are going for any visualization project, for example, Power BI or Tableau or any BI tools, so from the front end side, whatever data you are getting, you have to verify with the SQL side also if you are using the data source as any SQL data source. So this is the cross validation you have to do for your project. Okay. So if you like this video, please share with your friend and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.